Amplexus.
Embrace, increase, improve.
Hey guys, and welcome back to the Minecraft video with me. Today we are on Amplexus. This is the vanilla Minecraft server that I've been playing on for a little bit, and no, I haven't been inactive on it, I just have been inactive in posting videos on it. We have gotten a lot done, and the reason why I like to take big breaks in between it is because then I have more to show you in an episode, and it's not like every other Let's Play series where they build something and then they're done. I actually have a lot to show you. Yeah, radical terms, radical ideas here. No, anyways, we do have 4 beacons at spawn now, finally, and we are actually currently working on a huge project that we've sunk so many hours into already, just trying to set up to prepare to even start to build it, and we're not even prepared yet, and that is the Wither Ripper. It's a design by, I believe, some of the Zip Crowd members. I don't know who or what exactly, I'm not too familiar with it myself. But basically, it is a super fast and efficient farm for farming wither skeletons, so you can get all those skulls. So that's kind of the big community project going on right now. And besides that, we have a new member. So yeah, welcome to Exceliota, if that's how you pronounce it at all. I honestly have no clue. But yeah, you can see we're at spawn, and before I go ahead and get started and show you some of the awesome projects, I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of a question in the very beginning before people stop watching. Is this mushroom good? Just think on it. That's all. Next project. The cow farm. Yeah, so I finally made a cow farm. It took forever to get these cows here. There are no cows anywhere. Like, I think all of the mushroom cows have been killed off or something. I think there possibly are 2 floating in the ocean somewhere. Questionably. So we need to do a repopulation thing here. Otherwise, all the animal rights activists are going to get really mad that we've caused an extinction of an entire species on this server. And yes, I know it's infinite generation up until a point. And the likelihood there's another mushroom biome exists, but I'm not walking like 20 million blocks. Sorry. But yeah, cows were our next best option, and so I had to drag them like 600 blocks through the nether in a tiny little tunnel, and the leads broke, and one of them died, and I had to go back. And anyways, now we have a lot. 83, about 77, 75. Yeah, so it's a really simple design. It is not my own at all. I cannot claim credit for it, and the problem is I can't claim who actually made it in the beginning anyways, because it's been a little while since I built this. But it cooks the cows for you with fire. It does not use a lava blade. It uses flint and steel on a half slab that extends out. The reason for that is because it's a little bit lag friendly, SMP friendly. That way it won't accidentally stay extended. Because this area gets loaded and unloaded a lot, there's a threat that something like that will happen. Basically, press this button, does that. It softens them the first time if you want to manually kill them. That's why there's some uncooked stuff. And the second time, it should kill them. And there you go, all done. So this next project that is kind of only the beginning of completed, but it's just kind of held off right now, which I'll explain. But that is this wood farm. I did not build this wood farm myself. This was Jubafontis, a fellow member on the server. He's also a member of Wither Tech. You can go check that server out. It's more of a Spanish-speaking server, but, you know, I gotta practice my Spanish. No, I'm not really on it. But anyways, yeah, he built the actual farm, and it's his own design that's kind of basically a mix of a bunch of different designs. It's super efficient. Gets way more saplings and apples than you'll ever need on top of all the wood. But I'm just building the cover on it, and I stole someone's banner design there for a tree, because for the life of me, I can't build anything cool out of the banner designs. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I can make some other cool things and going all the way around. But someone also wants to put another building here, and that would mess up that. So we're just kind of waiting on it until we put another building there. So that's what's going on. This next project we're going to go to is a little bit far away, but it took about 15 hours. So let's hop there, like, right now. And we're here. No, I'm just kidding. It's over this way. I do have my sound off, though, because there's going to be a ridiculous amount of sound from those portals and some gas in it. This thing is an overworld gold farm. That is a beast of a thing. a absolute monster. It is huge, and yes, those are solid 23 by 23 portals, or whatever the max is. 23, 24, something like that. But yeah, this thing is absolutely gigantinormous, and yes, that's a word now. Huge, absolutely huge. And it seems like some of the gas have gotten stuck there, so I'm gonna have to do some maintenance, it looks like. But, yeah, that's kind of annoying. It comes from when people leave the thing on, when they leave the chunks unloaded, and then they come back, and then they're stuck. Anyways, don't leave it on, guys, if you're watching the video. Yeah, this is awesome. We had the build team on the server come and do this little extra shell on the bottom. And basically it works that you can toggle it between XP and drop modes, so you can go in and kill it with a splash potion of health, and then you get all the drops at once. You turn it on with this lever, and it gets ridiculous rates. It takes a little bit to warm up, and also because those two gas had gotten stuck, it's going to lose some of its efficiency really quickly. But yeah, you can kind of see, especially if we do F3 and then A, it kind of reloads it. You can kind of see the gas through everything before they're still loaded. You can see they're pushing the pigmen. So, yeah, that's basically the gist of how it works. You have gas on a track. Because their head's in the obsidian, which is the bottom of the portal, they can't shoot or anything. They basically act as giant entity pushers that go really slowly along the tracks. The way the tracks are allowing the gas to move really slowly is because they're constantly pulsing really fast on and off, and that causes a decent amount of lag, which is why you shouldn't leave it on all the time. But yeah, I mean, it's not horrible. Then we've got a little bit of an enchantment table set up here. The rotten flesh is pretty much just being dispensed into lava, and yeah, it allows us to get some series gold, so that's awesome. It filters all the nuggets into these chests. So yeah, pretty cool. It's not quite a finished area yet, and it takes a little bit to start up, so it's more of an AFK thing, because as you can see, they haven't even pushed the first wave of pigmen to the end, but once it gets them all the way down once, then it's just a constant stream of pigmen. About 10 minutes, you can easily get like 200, 300 or something. I don't know the exact rates at all. I'm just making up a number here. But yeah, we'll go ahead and turn that off right now. I guess it takes a little bit for it to update, but there you go. You can see them all zooming off, and it kind of reloads everything because it's a little bit less laggy. I'm not going to stay and kill the pigmen that just dropped or whatever, but yeah, pretty cool and absolutely huge. Yes, there is a crap ton of iron up there. Let's see if we can... Nope, not far enough. Definitely not close enough. But yeah, we can see the item sorter right here. It's this kind of standard ender chest design, and yeah, pretty cool. You can see all the pigmen are falling down right now, just from that one wave of like 5 seconds. So yeah, all around pretty cool. Not overly complicated, but it is overly massive and a really cool concept to use ghasts because it's super efficient with the spawning spaces, and we can have a solid portal line this way. We could have done more. The issue is it will become unloaded, or the entities will be too far away. So we need to basically have 2 people AFKing at once for it to work, which was not an efficient option, to say the least. Yeah, next project I'm not even going to go show because I don't remember what was shown last time, but we did fire up the obsidian generator again to get all the obsidian for that. No, we did not mine that by hand. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the only thing that was really mined by hand was sand for glass and, I guess the stone. We don't have a stone generator or anything with a wither yet, but that is something to look forward to. Anyways, I gotta plan and figure out what the next project I'll show off or will do kind of on camera currently, so I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, so we're in the nether hub right now. That's just spawn portals right there, and so you can kind of get a gist as to how close it is, and how interconnected everything is with these portals. But yeah, so we just popped through the portal that was right there, and apparently it's up in the sky and being generated weirdly, so it's not in the spot that I thought it would be at all. But you can kind of, this actually works out pretty well because that is Spawn Island right there. And so if we go ahead and just, well, let's make a little crafting table right here because I have a feeling we're going to need a boat. Yeah. Want to see something really cool? Yeah. I don't know why. It's not that cool. Anyways, this is a guardian farm that we just finished about 2 days ago. Always Hugo, Wydorb, and me. I can't claim to have done the most work at all. I don't know who did more work, Always Hugo or Wydorb. I think Always Hugo and me did most of the work on the actual farm. Wydorb is doing all the decorations as well as the item sorters, and he did do a lot of placement and other help too. But yeah, it is a tank design. If you've never seen these before, guardians tend to swim down. And so, yeah, they'll swim right down into some water streams. They'll drop down here, be killed. So hopefully some will spawn now that we're around here. Although it's not the best spot to AFK right here. It'll come up in this item elevator over into these chests and down into all these through this item filter. So yeah, we've got some items already, it looks like, so that's good. Yeah, pretty big project. You can see them start to spawn and fall down now. As you can see, there's a pretty good rate. It's not bad at all, and especially since I'm not in the perfect spot to AFK, it's not bad. There's a lot of them falling through. So yeah, we can kind of hop down here to see the killing station, but there's not really much to see. It just goes right into an item elevator, and you're lucky you have the sounds off because there's a dispenser firing items and there's squeaking stuff and not fun. Anyways, off to the next project, which is even more cool. Possibly. Maybe not as cool. Who knows? That's right, guys. Mob farm. Actually, I have no idea if you could tell if it was a mob farm or not. I'm just going to assume that. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. This is a really cool design. I'm not really sure if it's half original or fully taken from someone's design, but I'm pretty sure there are some modifications to this. I'm not really sure if there's really anything like special about someone's made this a mob farm specifically, but more as they've taken the design. Alex really built this whole thing, actually, has taken this design that's pretty standard and used it for a mob farm. But yeah, it's pretty much tripwires, slime blocks pushing the mob that gets tripped by the tripwires, and his hope was that it was going to be more efficient. I honestly have no idea if it's more efficient than like a water pusher. The only real part I did was help with, well, like setting up tripwire, helping a little bit with some of the logistics of some of the other stuff. But mainly, pretty much, I set up some of the stuff down there with the obsidian, as well as the roof. All of this I didn't do, so yeah, I can't claim credit for that either, but again, it's a community project, so we're all kind of working on it. The part I did do, which I kind of almost like the most, even though it's not like a practical part, well, I mean, it is practical, but not necessarily needed to the extent that it was, is the roof. So, yeah, I mean, it has to be lit up here, and I'm not sure if it's 100% lit up yet, but there's no real good way to do that nicely, but it blocks out all the light so that mobs can spawn down there, and I made it look really cool. You can't really admire how it looks so much with all the lights and torches and crap on it, but from underneath it does look pretty cool from the part that you can see. But yeah, I just used some packed ice, what is that, polished andesite, and then blue clay, along with half slabs. I kind of cheated and used half slabs like that so that I wouldn't have to light up all of it, but yeah, it does look cool, so I'm happy with it, but I'm not sure if we fully put all the item elevators going into the right spot yet. I can't guarantee that, but what I can guarantee is it sure does have good rates, so whoa! Oh boy, we went way down in the water. Alright, so the next thing I think we're going to go to is something that I haven't actually, like, finished yet. I know this is kind of like a slideshow or whatever. Some people insanely love this kind of format because it's completely different than what other YouTubers do. But some people want to see stuff done on camera more. So from now on, I'll try and do some more stuff on camera and limit the amount of this. But this was pretty much playing catch up right now. But yeah, let's go and do some stuff. Awesome island over here. I believe this is always Hugo's new house. Not particularly sure, but anyways, whatever the case, it's really cool. We can go and check it out right now. Right before I go hop into the portal. But yeah, really cool looking, awesome little island. Pretty sick little house. It's a little bit flashy and all the colors you'd think would really clash, but somehow it kind of works and I kind of like it. So, awesome job. So, flashback, like, let's see, a month or two, and it was Christmas. And Alex, or Abysmally Perfect, actually gave me coal for Christmas. Not just regular coal, blocks of coal, entire blocks of coal. To be exact, 32 cubic meters of the stuff. I'm not really sure what that's saying. Actually, I'm pretty sure what that's saying. You know, if you give someone coal, it doesn't always look so good. I'm going to look past it and say that he was trying to be friendly. And I'll accept his excuse that he didn't really think about it when he first gave it to me. The other thing is I condensed a bunch of my gifts into this one chest as well as some stuff I put in here. And I was going to move it out. And then I looked and the coal is gone. So clearly someone wanted that coal back. So, yeah, thanks for giving a gift and then taking it back. Or it could have been something completely different. It didn't have to be Alex, but yeah. Anyways, server seems to be closed. That was not a coincidence. Actually, it was a coincidence. I don't know why that happened. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little flashback and look forward to... I know I keep saying it. Sleep System will come out sometime. There's a ridiculous amount of bugs and stuff in it. But hopefully those will be fixed. And also, a new 1.8 ready slime farm that I don't think has ever been done before in the design that we've done. It was me and Alex who worked on it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.